Pupils Book, page 129. Activity 4. Listen and sing. Who is a terrible singer? The best and the worst song.
Matty collects toy cars, he's got 107. But Pam's car collection is bigger, she's got 311. Kay is good at games, she's really good at chess. But Paul's even better than Kay, and Liz, well, she's the best.
What's your hobby, Bobby? What do you like doing? What's your hobby, Bobby? What is fun for you?
Steve is a terrible singer, Emma's worse than Steve. But David's singing is the worst, when he sings people leave. It's good to have a hobby, some people have got a few. Even if you're not the best, it still is fun to do.
What's your hobby, Bobby? What do you like doing? What's your hobby, Bobby? What is fun for you?
Pupils Book, page 129. Activity 4. Listen and sing. The best and the worst song. Karaoke version. Pupils Book, page 129. Activity 5. Listen and answer. What hobbies do they enjoy? 1.
Freddie has got a big toy car collection. He's good at basketball too.
2.
Sylvia has got a big coin collection. She's good at music too.
3.
Philip has got a big shell collection. He's good at chess too.
4.
Kayla has got a big doll collection. She's good at video games too.
Activity Book, page 105. Activity 2. Listen and circle. Then answer the questions. The Best and the Worst Song.
Matty collects toy cars, he's got 107. But Pam's car collection is bigger, she's got 311. Kay is good at games, she's really good at chess. But Paul's even better than Kay, and Liz, well, she's the best.
What's your hobby, Bobby? What do you like doing? What's your hobby, Bobby? What is fun for you?
Steve is a terrible singer, Emma's worse than Steve. But David's singing is the worst, when he sings people leave. It's good to have a hobby, some people have got a few. Even if you're not the best, it still is fun to do.
What's your hobby, Bobby? What do you like doing? What's your hobby, Bobby? What is fun for you?
Pupils Book, pages 130 and 131. Activity 6. Listen and read. What part is Christina going to have? The school play.
Are you going to be in the school play, Christina?
Yes, I am.
Christina's dad is excited about this year's school play.
I knew it! You're a good actor, singer and dancer. What play is it?
He wants Christina to be a star.
It's Snow White.
Wonderful! Are you going to be Snow White?
Snow White is the most important character in the play.
No, Lizzie is going to be Snow White. She's a better singer than I am.
Well, are you going to be the evil queen?
The evil queen is another important character in the play.
Well, no. Ruth is going to be the evil queen. She's the best actor in the class.
Oh, so which character are you going to be?
There aren't many other female characters in the play.
I'm the tallest girl in the class, so I'm going to be a tree, Dad.
Oh, wonderful! I know you're going to be the best tree in the class.
Christina is taller than her friends, so she's going to play a tree. It's a small part, but Dad is still proud. Pupils Book, page 132. Activity 8. Listen and look at the sentences. Help Sam and Christina make more.
Laura is a good chess player.
Yoko is a better chess player than Laura.
Alex is the best chess player in the class.
My singing is bad.
Her singing is worse than mine.
Claire is the worst singer of all.
Activity Book, page 107. Activity 5. Listen and stick. Then number and write. Use the words from the box. Number 1.
Are you going to the dance performance tonight?
Definitely.
I want to see Rachel dance. She's really good.
Yeah, Rachel is really good. But I think Billy is better.
Oh, Billy is good too. But do you really think he is better than Rachel? Hey, Louise, who do you think is a better dancer? Rachel or Billy?
Me? Well, Rachel and Billy are both good, but I think Marcia is the best. I'm going to watch Marcia tonight.
Oh, yes. Marcia is a great dancer.
Now that I think about it, I have to say you're right. Marcia is slightly better than Rachel and Billy. Marcia is the best dancer.
Number 2.
Wow! Look at Becky's doll collection. It's really big.
Yeah, it is really big. But did you see Randall's toy car collection? It's bigger than Becky's doll collection.
Oh, it really is bigger. Look how many cars he's got.
And Marco's coin collection is really cool, but it's not the biggest.
No, it's not the biggest, but he's got some really rare and interesting coins in his collection.
Yeah, I know. His collection is the coolest.
Number 3.
Did you see the football game this morning? Yeah. How was it? It was terrible. Our team lost. Our team is not very good. Oh, that's too bad. I know. Juan tries really hard, but he is a bad football player. But Carl is worse than Juan. True, but Jacob is the worst of all. He always sits on the bench. Maybe they just need more practice. Yeah, maybe. Maybe if they practice more, they'll be better players.
Pupils Book, page 134. Activity 15. Listen and read. Match topics A to F to paragraphs 1 to 6. Hobbies in the past. 1.
Like fashion, hobbies change with the times. In our days, a lot of hobbies use technology. We take digital photos and post them online, and children play computer games. But what did people used to do before this technology? Let's take a look at some hobbies that were popular more than 100 years ago.
Number 2.
Many of the sports that we play today were popular in the past too. Football became popular and had rules for the first time in the 19th century. Many football clubs were started by employers so that workers could play and stay fit. Football was a man's sport, but both men and women played other sports like tennis and croquet. Unfortunately, the long skirts worn at that time didn't help women with their game at all.
Number 3.
Many women and girls spent their spare time doing sewing and embroidery. They used a needle and thread to make tiny stitches on a piece of fabric. They made clothes and accessories such as scarves and gloves. They also made home decorations. They created beautiful pictures of flowers, birds, and other patterns. They also used to embroider cushions, tablecloths, and rugs.
Number 4.
Girls in the 19th century used to play with dolls and dolls' houses. At that time, toys were handmade. The dolls' heads were often made of china, and the bodies were made of wood or calico. Rocking horses were also very popular. They were made of wood, and their tails were made of real horsehair. Boys used to play with toy trains and railways.
Number 5.
Finally, people in the 19th century loved nature. So one popular hobby was collecting and drawing butterflies. People used to catch butterflies in nets and fix them on special boards with pins. They used to draw pictures that showed all the details and colours of the beautiful insects.
Number 6.
Past or present, hobbies are a great way to pass the time. They help us show our creativity and use our imagination.
Activity book, page 109. Activity 11. Listen, read and circle 6 mistakes. Then write the correct words.
Many sports today are not new. Football became popular in the 19th century. Back then, many football clubs were started by employers so that the workers could play and stay fit. However, only male workers could play. Football was a man's sport. Both women and men played tennis and croquet. Sports for women weren't easy because they had to wear long skirts. Girls used to spend a lot of time at home. They did quiet activities with their hands. Many girls liked doing embroidery with a needle and thread. They used to embroider cushions and tablecloths. They also created beautiful pictures of flowers and birds with tiny coloured stitches. In the 19th century, the choice of toys for girls and boys was much smaller. Girls used to play with dolls and dolls' houses. They had to be careful because the dolls were made of china. They could break quite easily. Rocking horses were also popular with boys and girls. Boys used to play with toy trains and railways. People in the 19th century loved nature. One popular hobby was collecting and drawing butterflies. They caught the butterflies in nets, then pinned them on boards to show their beautiful colours.
Pupils Book, page 136. Activity 20. Listen and read. What does Trish collect? Trish and Kevin are in the kitchen. Trish is making a sandwich.
Have you got a hobby, Trish?
Yes, I collect photos of unusual things. Wait, let me get my iPad and I'll show you.
Wow, these are great. Do you take the photos yourself?
Some of them. The most interesting photos are from the internet. The vegetables are the strangest. Look, that potato looks like a heart.
Oh, yes. Ha! But these carrot fingers are funnier. And it's a better photo than the potato.
Yes, you're right. Oh, and look at this tomato I'm cutting. Quick, where's my camera?
Pupils Book, pages 138 and 139. Activity 28. Listen and read. Then choose the correct answers. The world's weirdest collections.
Think of museums and you might think of history, dust and very old things. However, some museums are famous not for old things, but for their unusual collections. Read on to find out about 3 weird museums around the world. In Avanos, Turkey, you can find a hair museum. It all started when a potter from Avanos was saying goodbye to a friend who was leaving the town. This friend gave the potter a lock of her hair, and he put it in his shop. When other people asked about it, he told them the story. Many people wanted to leave a lock of their own hair behind too, so the museum was born. Now there are thousands of different locks of hair in the museum. Twice a year, the potter invites people with the most beautiful hair to come back and have pottery lessons for free. The only way you can reach another interesting museum is underwater, so visitors have to be good at snorkeling. The Museum of Underwater Art, inside the National Marine Park of the Yucatan Peninsula of Mexico, displays a large number of sculptures. Some of the sculptures were made by British artist Jason de Caires Taylor. The artist wanted his art to be part of life under the sea. Plants, corals, and other marine life make his sculptures their home, and so they become part of the artwork. Many people believe that a UFO landed in Roswell, New Mexico, USA in 1947. If you want to know more about UFOs, you can visit the International UFO Museum and Research Center there. Although there aren't any real UFOs on display, there's a big collection of information about UFO sightings. The center also holds a UFO festival every year at the museum. Experts from around the world come to talk about the latest news in UFO research.
Activity Book, page 113. Activity 20. Listen, read and complete. When did a UFO land in Roswell?
This museum is in a national marine park. It's got 400 wonderful sculptures. However, if you want to visit this place, you've got to swim there. Jason de Caires Taylor, one of the artists, wanted his work to be part of the sea life of the Mexican Yucatan Peninsula. You can see it displayed among plants, corals, and other marine life. Don't forget your swimming trunks or swimming costume. Roswell, New Mexico, is famous for a UFO sighting in 1947. Many people believe a UFO actually landed there. At Roswell's International UFO Museum and Research Center, you can't actually see any UFOs, but you can read the stories people tell about UFOs. The museum holds a festival every year. Many UFO experts come to speak at the festival. This museum has got pieces of hair. Each one has a person's name and the date it was cut. The hair is displayed in a cave in Turkey. The museum was started by a potter who displayed a single lock of hair in his pottery shop. When he told people the story behind it, they wanted to leave their hair too, and so the museum's life began.
Pupils Book, page 141. Activity 32. Listen, read and repeat. 1,
I,
2,
I,
Pupils Book, page 141. Activity 33. Listen and find. Then say,
I, hi, I, fly.
Pupils Book, page 141. Activity 34. Listen and blend the sounds. 1,
S, k, I, sky.
2,
I, try.
3,
I, my.
4.
Light.
5.
Fight.
6.
Buy.
7.
Night.
8.
Right.
Pupils Book, page 141. Activity 35. Read aloud, then listen and chant.
Let's fly, let's fight, let's try, and light the sky at night.
Activity Book, page 116. Activity 28. Listen and write.
Let's fly, let's fight, let's try, and light the sky at night.
Pupils Book, page 142. Activity 36. Listen and look. Decide which children are good sports and which are bad sports. 1.
I win! I'm the best computer game player in the world! You lose! Ha ha ha!
2.
Hey, that was a really good game. Let's play again next Saturday.
3.
Oh well, I guess I need to practice the dance steps some more. I'll get there in the end. Shall we have another go?
4.
It's not fair. This is a terrible game. I don't want to play anymore.
Unit 9. Learning New Things. Pupils Book, page 144. Activity 1. Listen, look and say. 1.
Dance like a hip-hop artist.
2.
Sing like a rock star.
3.
Bake a cake.
4.
Snowboard.
5.
Play the guitar.
6.
Play badminton.
7.
Speak Chinese.
8.
Draw comic books.
9.
Build a robot.
10.
Make a website.
Pupils Book, page 144. Activity 2. Listen, find and say.
She's good at playing the guitar. I can play badminton. She's baking a cake. He's good at making websites. He can dance like a hip-hop artist. He can sing like a rock star. I'm good at snowboarding. I'm drawing comic books. She can speak Chinese. They're building a robot.
Pupils Book, page 145. Activity 4. Listen and sing. What's brilliant and cool? Learning is fun song.
speak it well one day. It's fun to learn new things, like how to draw or make or sing. I wish I had a lot more free time. I would try to learn everything.
Pupils Book, page 145. Activity 4. Listen and sing. Learning is Fun song. Karaoke version. Pupils Book, page 145. Activity 5. Listen and write the activities in your notebook. Then match. 1.
Peter can play the guitar.
Really? Wow! Playing the guitar is difficult.
2.
Melissa can speak Chinese.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
3.
Can you skateboard?
No, I can't.
Do you want to learn?
No way. It looks dangerous to me.
4.
Can you build a robot?
Yes, I can. I built one last year.
You did? Wow! That's so cool.
5.
Marco is a great singer. He can sing like a rock star.
Really?
Yeah.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
6.
I can make a website. Can you?
No.
Do you want to try?
Not really. It looks boring.
Activity Book, page 119. Activity 3. Listen and write. Use the words from the box. Learning is Fun song.
Do you know how to skateboard? It's so brilliant, it's so cool. I can
Pupils Book, pages 146 and 147. Activity 6. Listen and read. Does Sam know how to play the guitar? The best in the class.
Isn't that boy in your class, Sam?
Oh yes, that's Jake.
Sam and Christina are walking home from school. They see a boy from Sam's class.
Hi Jake, you're really good at playing the guitar.
Thanks.
Sam thinks that Jake can play the guitar very well.
Do you know how to play the guitar? No, I don't.
Sam doesn't know how to play the guitar.
Would you like to learn? I can teach you. Yes, I'd like to. Thanks.
Jake wants to teach Sam how to play the guitar.
What do you think of my playing?
Sam tries to play the guitar, but he's not very good.
I think it's, interesting.
Sam, I think it's terrible.
Christina thinks Sam's guitar playing is awful. Pupils Book, page 148. Activity 8. Listen and look at the sentences. Help Sam and Christina make more.
Do you know how to play the piano?
Yes, I do.
Does he know how to bake a cake?
No, he doesn't.
What would she like to learn how to do?
She'd like to learn how to sing like a rock star. They'd like to learn how to speak Chinese.
Activity Book, page 121. Activity 7. Listen and stick, then write. 1.
I saw the coolest hip-hop video last month. I thought, I'd like to learn to dance like that. Now I take dance lessons. Hip-hop is amazing.
2.
I love tennis, but I'm not very good at it. I'd like to learn to play better, so I practice every day after school.
3.
I'd like to learn how to draw like a real artist. In my art class, we practice drawing fruit, flowers and animals. Now I'm learning how to draw a horse.
4.
I'm learning how to skateboard. It's fun, but it's not easy. I'd like to learn how to do it without falling down. It's important to wear a helmet, knee pads, and elbow pads.
Pupils Book, page 150. Activity 15. Listen and read. Which 3 main body parts are mentioned? Our amazing bodies.
There are many things that we enjoy doing. Playing sports and musical instruments, going for a walk or a run, cycling, and doing crafts. The list is endless. We use our body for all these things, but we hardly ever think about how it works. Our bodies are like an amazing machine. Different parts work together to make everything move with precision. The most important body parts that help us move are our bones, muscles, and joints. These 3 things make up our musculoskeletal system. Without this system, we wouldn't be able to stand, walk, or move in any way. Our bones are our body's frame. They make up our skeleton. Our bones protect and support the organs within our body and give it shape. Without bones, our body would look like an octopus. There are more bones in the body parts that need to do finer movements. That's why there are 27 different bones in each hand. Our joints connect 2 or more bones to each other. Our knees, elbows and shoulders are all joints. Joints are important because they allow us to be flexible. Without working joints, our body wouldn't be able to move. Our muscles are also important for motion. Muscles are strong and flexible. They pull bones in different directions. By doing so, they help our body move. They contract, become shorter, or relax, become longer, according to the movement we need. Of course, our muscles, bones and joints don't move by themselves. Our brain and nerves help out. For example, if we want to kick a football, our brain needs to tell our nerves that we want to move our foot. Our nerves send a message to our muscles. Our muscles get shorter and, by doing that, they lift our leg. As a result, we can kick the ball. So, next time you are rushing to get to a lesson, remember how amazing it is that your body gets you there at all.
Pupils Book, page 151. Activity 17. Guess and match the amazing body facts. Then listen and check. Amazing body facts. 1.
Bones are really amazing. They're light but strong. Why? They've got holes in them, just like a sponge.
2.
And what about our brain? It's much faster than your laptop, but it uses electricity just like a computer. It uses oxygen too. It uses about 20% of the oxygen in our body.
3.
Our heart muscles are small but very strong. They keep your heart pumping blood and they work 24 hours a day.
4.
And finally, our tongue. Some people think it's one muscle, but it isn't. It's got 8 muscles in it. Can you believe it?
Activity Book, page 123. Activity 12. Read and number the paragraphs in order. Then listen and check.
A tennis player is standing at the end of a tennis court. She can see a ball coming toward her and she wants to hit it. The tennis player's brain creates a message. It says something like, "Hey, muscles, this ball is coming my way. I really need to get into the correct position to hit it." Her brain sends the message to all her nerves, telling them that she wants to hit the ball. The message travels down all the nerves and reaches the muscles. All the muscles get the message at the same time and get ready for motion. The tennis player's muscles contract to make the bones and joints of her legs and arms move. Everything magically moves together. If the tennis player is good, she finds the correct position and hits the ball with precision. If the tennis player isn't very good, she misses the ball.
Pupils Book, page 152. Activity 20. Listen and read. Why is Martin very helpful today? Martin's mum is back from the supermarket.
Hi, honey. Oh, these bags are heavy.
Hi, Mum. I'll take them. And I'll put the shopping away. You just sit down and relax.
That's very kind. Oh, no. I left my phone in the car.
I'll get it for you.
Oh, thanks. I really haven't got time to rest. I think I'll start cooking now.
Don't worry, Mum. I'll make dinner tonight.
You're being very helpful, Martin. Is everything okay?
Sure. I'm helpful because you're the best mum in the world.
Okay, Martin. What do you want?
Can I go to a rock concert on Saturday? Please?
Pupils Book, pages 154 and 155. Activity 28. Listen and read. Match the people, 1 to 3, to the facts, A to F. Extraordinary kids.
Learning how to do something takes time and effort. Some of us are fast learners, some are average, and some take things slowly. But there are some children in the world who are born with extraordinary talents. They learn much faster and can do things better than professional adults. Gregory Smith was born in 1990 in Keswick, Virginia, in the United States. He could read before he was 2 years old. At 10, he went to university. By 16, Gregory had several university degrees, including a maths degree. But he's more than just a genius. He travels the world trying to help young people. He hopes that he can help make the world a safer and more peaceful place for everyone. At just 8 years old, Yuto Miyazawa was already a professional musician. Born in 2000, Yuto started having guitar lessons when he was 4 years old. Soon, everyone knew he had an extraordinary talent for music. Yuto has performed with music legends Ozzy Osbourne, Les Paul, and G.E. Smith and has appeared on several TV talk shows. At the age of 12, he joined the Robotics, a rock band of young musicians, as the lead guitarist. Journalists have described him as the Mozart of metal. People in Australia are talking about another amazing young artist. Aelita Andre started showing her paintings soon after her 2nd birthday. Her father, also an artist, says that Aelita started to paint before she could even walk. In 2011, at the age of 4, she had her first solo exhibition in New York. All the paintings sold out in the first 2 weeks. Some people say that Aelita is too young to be considered a real artist, but art collectors are interested in her work and buy her paintings. Not everyone can be a genius, but we've all got our own special talents. The important thing is to work hard and not give up.
Activity Book, page 127. Activity 20. Listen, read and match. Put the sentences in the correct place.
Yuto Miyazawa was a professional musician when he was only 8 years old. His talent for playing the guitar showed when he was just 4. He was on TV and performed at Madison Square Garden. He even played with famous musicians like Ozzy Osbourne, Les Paul, and G.E. Smith. Gregory Smith could read at 2 years old. He started university at the age of 10, and by the time he was 16, had several degrees, including one in maths. He isn't just a genius, though. He's kind and helpful too. Gregory uses his intelligence to help other people. Aelita Andre could draw before she could walk. People were interested in her paintings when she was just 2. At the age of 4, she had her first exhibition in New York. Some experts think young children can't be professional artists. Nevertheless, all her paintings sold out in the first 2 weeks.
Pupils Book, page 157. Activity 32. Listen, read and repeat. 1,
U,
2,
A,
3,
E.
Pupils Book, page 157. Activity 33. Listen and find. Then say,
U, stew. E, these. A, grey.
Pupils Book, page 157. Activity 34. Listen and blend the sounds. 1,
U, few.
2,
A, hay.
3,
Eve.
4,
You, new.
5,
A, pray.
6,
Jean.
7,
They.
8,
You, dew.
'Pupils Book, page 157. Activity 35. Read aloud, then listen and chant.
These 3 are new. They eat stew and wear grey too.
Activity Book, page 130. Activity 28. Listen and write.
These 3 are new. They eat stew and wear grey too.
Pupils Book, page 158. Activity 36. Listen and look. Find out which activities the people want to try and which they don't. 1.
Do you know how to make a website?
No, I don't.
You should try it. It's really interesting.
I don't really like computers. I think they're boring.
2.
Do you know how to roller skate?
No, I don't.
You should have a go. It's really exciting. I can teach you.
Thanks. I'd love to try.
3.
Do you know how to cook spaghetti?
Well, not really. I know how to eat it though.
Come here then, and I'll show you how to make it.
Okay, great.
4.
Do you know how to do this dance?
No, I don't like dancing.
But this dance is easy, and it's really good fun. You should try it.
No way. I don't want to try it.
Checkpoint. Unit 7 to 9. Pupils Book, page 161. Activity 2. Get ready. A. Complete the dialogue. Use the correct form of the words in the box and a form of be going to. Then listen and check.
Hey, are you going to do something for the school talent show on the 9th of May? I don't know. Maybe. Who's going to be in it? Well, Katie and Julia are going to dance. Oh, wow! They're better dancers than I am. And Lucas asked for a piano because he's going to sing. He's the best singer in the class. What else can I do? Let's see. Ricardo is going to skateboard. He's very good at skateboarding. And Jen is going to play the guitar. Hey, I know what I can do. Great! What? I can catch food. Watch! Is anyone else going to do that at the talent show? No, I don't think so. Excellent! I am going to be the best food catcher at the show. And the most interesting. Wait, I'll help you practice.
Exam Preparation, Unit 7 to 9. Pupils Book, page 164. Listening, Part 5. Listen, colour and write. There is one example.
Would you like to colour some of this picture?
Yes, I would. I love colouring and I love guitars. Can I colour a guitar? I like the big one. I can play the guitar.
OK. Colour the big guitar purple.
OK.
Can you see the purple guitar? This is an example. Now you listen and colour and write. 1.
Look at the girl dancing. Can I colour her t-shirt?
OK. Colour the girl's t-shirt. She's dancing really well. She's good.
Yes. What colour shall I colour it?
Colour it yellow.
2.
What shall I colour now?
What about the comic book?
The comic book near the girl watching TV?
Yes, colour the comic book on the sofa blue.
Ah, OK. A blue comic book.
3.
Now, can you see a boy writing in a book?
I can. I think he's a good pupil. He's better than me.
OK, I want you to colour the pen in his hand.
Shall I colour it orange?
Yes, that's a good idea.
4.
Now, would you like to write something?
What? A word?
Yes. Can you see the picture?
Above the guitars and the piano?
That's right. Can you write music in it?
OK, I'm writing it now.
5.
One last thing now. What can we colour?
Oh, I know. Can I colour the car?
The car?
Yes. The boy is playing with it. Can I colour it red?
Why not? That's a nice colour.
Activity Book, page 143. Young Learners English Practice. Movers. Listening, A. Listen and look. There is one example.
What time did you wake up, Susan?
About the same time I always wake up.
At 7 o'clock?
Actually, I overslept a bit. I woke up at 7:30.
Can you see the answer? This is an example. Now you listen and write. 1.
Would you like something for breakfast?
Some porridge, please.
How about some cereal too?
No thanks, Mum. I'm not that hungry.
2.
Susan, I think you missed the bus.
It's okay. I can ride my bike.
You'd better hurry. It's getting late.
Okay, I'm almost ready.
3.
Did you do your homework for today?
Yes, just maths. I didn't have homework for any of my other subjects.
Well, don't forget to put it in your backpack. You forgot your reading homework yesterday.
Don't worry, I won't forget.
4.
What are you doing after school today?
I have football practice.
What about your guitar lesson?
Mum, today's Tuesday. My guitar lessons are on Wednesdays.
Oh, that's right.
5.
Can I visit Cheryl tonight?
As long as you do your chores first.
I have to clean the living room, right?
No, I'm going to do that. Just clean your bedroom.
Okay, I'd better go now.
Have a nice day, honey.
Bye, Mum. See you when I get home.
Now listen again. Activity book, pages 144 and 145. Young Learners English Practice. Movers. Listening, B. Listen and look. There is one example. What is Martin's hobby?
Welcome to class. Since this is our first day, let's introduce ourselves. My name is Mrs. Wilson. What's your name?
Martin.
How old are you, Martin?
I'm 10 years old.
Have you got any hobbies?
Yes, I like collecting coins.
Oh, that's an interesting hobby. I'm a collector too. I collect seashells.
Can you see the tick? Now you listen and tick the box. 1. What does Jane like doing?
Hello. What's your name?
My name is Jane, and I'm 11 years old.
And what do you like doing?
I like dancing.
What about singing?
I wish I could sing, but I've got a terrible voice.
2. Which instrument does Anthony know how to play?
And what about you, Anthony? Do you like dancing and singing?
Not too much, but I do like music.
Do you know how to play any instruments?
Yes, I can play the guitar.
The guitar. What a beautiful instrument.
3. What is the boys' favourite sport?
Have we got any sports fans in our class?
Yes, I live for sports.
Which one is your favourite?
Football, of course.
Oh, I'm a basketball fan myself.
4. What is the class going to do?
I've got an idea. Let's write about ourselves.
Do you mean a story?
It can be a story, or it can be a paragraph about your hobbies.
Can I write about my stamp collection?
Of course. Write about anything you want.
5. What are they going to do later on?
After we finish writing, we can do something fun.
Can we play video games?
I'm sorry, we can't. But we've got a chess set.
I don't know how to play chess.
It's really not that hard.
I'll teach you how. Now listen again. Pupils Book, page 170. Listen and sing. The Big English Song.
From the mountain tops to the bottom of the sea, from a big blue whale to a baby bumblebee. If you're big, if you're small, you can have it all, and you can be anything you want to be. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than me. There's so much to do and there's so much to see. The world is big and beautiful, and so are we. Big, big, dream big, big English. So in every land, from the desert to the sea, we can all join hands and be one big family. If we love, if we care, we can go anywhere. The world belongs to everyone, it's ours to share. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than me. There's so much to do and there's so much to see. The world is big and beautiful, and so are we. Big, big, dream big, big English. It's bigger than you, it's bigger than me. There's so much to do and there's so much to see. The world is big and beautiful and waiting for me. A 1, 2, 3. Big, big, dream big, big English.
Pupils Book, page 170. Listen and sing. The Big English Song. Karaoke version.